to encourage me to do more and more for our country. And in the very beginning when I came, and I think that was a good, I still appreciate his because it led to this much. And then I got a chance to be with Dr. Kifaya. She is a very dedicated woman, very hardworking. And all the complicated cases which we were doing, if there is no ICU, there is no good results. So she is shoulder to shoulder with the anesthesia people. She is a backbone for good results in Amiri Hospital. And I think credit must go to her, and she made our life very comfortable.
That's very nice to hear that. I mean, your fine colleagues. Go ahead, continue,
Yes.
Doctor.
And my family wants to say a few words. My wife also worked in Ministry of Education for 35 years. And she has been very comfortable in this country. She is so grateful to the leadership, the public of Kuwait, and she wants to give them thanks for making our life comfortable.
That's very nice. I'm glad you and your wife and whole family were comfortable here.
We were able to raise two children in Kuwait. They
MashaAllah,
studied
that's
in
very
British
nice.
school up to A level with no problems, with all the facilities available. They went to very top universities. My daughter became a pediatrician doctor. She is working in Australia. My son became engineer. He is in USA. So it's all because of Kuwait.
You must be very proud of your children doing very well. And Doctor, I know you also, tell us about your experience as a tutor also, as a trainer.
Yes, sir.
I mean, tell us more about that. I mean, you've given back a lot of your time.
Sir, for 1981, I have been a tutor in my specialty. And in the beginning, the medical students, still they were deciding what to do. But at the moment, the students have taken this challenge. It is a very challenging specialty.
It is a very challenging specialty, but Doctor, we're going to take a short break right here on the program, and then be back to continue our interview with Dr. Krishna. Stay tuned. Well, we're back right here on Hala Kuwait, and I hope everyone out there is having a very nice evening and you're enjoying tonight's episode of the program right here on KTV2, the family channel. If you're just tuning in, our guest right here in the studio, we have with us Dr. Krishna. Dr. Krishna is a senior consultant, anesthesia and critical care medicine, ICU, and acute pain management at Al Amiri Hospital right here in the state of Kuwait, part of the Ministry of Health, and over 35 years in the healthcare field right here in the state of Kuwait, a well-known figure in healthcare in Kuwait. Dr. Krishna, before we went to that break, we were talking a little bit about your experience as a tutor and trainer. Can you continue answering that question, please?
Yes, I feel very proud and I'm very happy to tell about the Kuwaiti students. There are a number of Kuwaiti doctors who have selected this specialty at the moment, and they have accepted this challenging specialty. They have done board examination in Kuwait, and some of them have gone outside Kuwait and they have got the degrees outside and came back, and they have accepted this specialty. I feel very proud of it. And in every hospital now you can find the Kuwaiti doctors in my specialty, and they are doing very hard work and they are happy to serve the Kuwait as a whole in their country. And I think this will be a good change, that people have started going into very challenging places.
And yourself, you tutored and trained a lot of them, right? Tell us more about that.
I think we play a lot of part in that, not only in teaching, training, but we encouraging them to take up this specialty, because there were very few Kuwaiti people in this specialty, and this is all because of our efforts and good teaching, and they saw how popular we are, and I think it made a difference. I think our encouragement has made a difference, and they are doing a very good job, and they are holding very high post in Ministry of Health at the moment, and I hope this trend will continue.
We hope so. That would be a good, of course, trend to continue for the future. And Dr. Krishna, during your time here in the state of Kuwait, 35 years plus, there was a brutal period, which was the wartime, the invasion time.
Yes.
A difficult time for the Kuwaitis, expats, for all that were living in this beautiful country of Kuwait. Tell us a little bit about that period in detail, Dr. Krishna.
Yeah, I'm sorry to tell you that it was my bad luck that a country which I loved so much, and the country who gave us so much, I was on summer holidays to India.
Mm-hmm.
And when we saw the destruction in Kuwait, it was very hurting.
It was heartbreaking.
And we were very much upset, and we wanted to come back, and there was no way to come back, because during war I think there was no way to enter Kuwait at all. If there was any way to come, at least we would have come and helped, and we would have felt proud that actually we feel as if we are Kuwaitis. So we could have helped the people who were suffering during that time. Mm-hmm. And this specialty, being my specialty, anesthesia, would have been very useful to many people. And I feel sorry that we were not able to come back for quite long. At the end, we were able to come back, but it was too late.
Yeah, well, you came back and continued giving in the healthcare. Go ahead.
And after we came back, of course, we were still there.
There was a lot of work to do.
Improvement, a lot of work was still going up to re-establish the hospitals, to get the doctors back who were already made the departments, and we slowly everything started coming back. And I think at the moment it is not only the destruction, it's a new Kuwait. It's a new, the healthcare is so much advanced. And in this advancement, I must appreciate the Ministry of Health, because we are privileged to have visitors coming from top hospitals in the world. They come here, they give lectures, they hold workshops, And at the end, most of them, they have appreciated on the contrary and given thanks for the standard they saw in Kuwait. They were very happy at the end and gave their remarks that you already have a very good standard.
That's great
so
to hear.
all these hospitals, I think the medicine has not advanced that much that it should satisfy every patient. It should satisfy all the demands of a patient. But whatever stage it has developed, the Kuwait is not behind. It is at the moment a pioneer in the whole Middle East for better health care.
And
And I appreciate this.
Dr. Krishna, we're taking a look at some photos there of the Amiri Hospital. Again, this is some of the updates, correct?
That's right. This is.
Yes, and
And there is a new building which is coming up. It will be ready, and maybe you can
they'll get a
have
glimpse
a
at that.
better photograph afterwards.
And you know, Dr. Krishna, as we're coming towards the end of our interview this evening right here on Hala Kuwait, what final words or comments do you have for the audience watching the program? More people you'd like to thank, or closing remarks and comments?
So I must tell that because of my long stay here, there are a number of names to be mentioned out of my own Amiri Hospital, which I could not mention all of them, but I want to thank the whole department of surgery, my whole department of anesthesia, the ICU team, the ICU nursing staff, which has been very useful, the operation theatre staff, and our technicians, without which it is very difficult. Things have advanced. The monitoring system has advanced so much that without these, all the people joining together, you cannot give the best. So I am thankful to all of those people who have helped me and worked me in doing the very high-risk patient and very challenging patients.
And doctor, what bit of advice do you have for new doctors, fresh graduates going to enter the workforce at the Ministry of Health? Some comments, advice for them.
I think the trend which is going on now at the moment in the Ministry of Health and the doctors, I think they are making the jobs very attractive. They are opening more specialties, and the Kuwaiti doctors are very much interested, and I tell them to continue this interest, do hard work, take up the challenging jobs, and look after your own country.
Very well said, and we appreciate your time with us, Dr. Krishna. You're a senior consultant, anesthesia, critical care medicine, ICU, acute pain management at Al Amiri Hospital at the Ministry of Health in the state of Kuwait. Over 35 years of distinguished, hard, dedicated work. We wish you and your family all the best of luck in your future endeavorments, and we hope that you enjoy your retirement and hopefully come back and visit in the state of Kuwait.
Sir, thank you very much, and thank you to all the Kuwaitis who have seen and heard me, and I am very grateful to the wise and humble leadership of this country. God bless them, long life, and God bless and give success to the Kuwait itself.
Thank you very much.
This is my second country.
Thank you, Dr. Krishna, and we hope to see you once again in the state of Kuwait. And right now, we are going to move on and take a look at another one of our great reports. We're going to go take a look at the rgag bread, khubz rgag, a traditional Kuwaiti bread, very popular right here in the state of Kuwait. From time to time, right here on the program, we like to show some of our traditions right here in the state of Kuwait. So let's now go to this report. Stay tuned.
The rgag is an Arabic word for the flatbread, which used to be part of the Arab food, especially in the Gulf region. It's baked at high temperatures, causing the flattened rounds of dough to puff up dramatically. It's also used in very simple way by putting the dough on a traditional tool called tawa for 1 or 2 minutes till it reaches the needed level of heat. It's famous for its delicious taste, and people can find many shops and sections at Souq al-Mubarakiyah that are only dedicated to bake this kind of bread. Nowadays, bakers can add to the regag some other additions which add to its unique taste, such as cheese, eggs, in addition to the chocolate. The regag is not only a delicious part of our meals, but it also reminds us with the fantastic Kuwait's history.
Well, with that great report, we pretty much come to the end of tonight's episode of Hala Kuwait. I hope you enjoyed all that we brought to you on tonight's program. Make sure to enjoy the rest of your viewing tonight and all throughout the week right here on KTV2, the family channel. Before I leave you, remember to always take care of yourselves and each other, and let's always remember to respect one another. Have a nice evening, and good night for now.